Okay, Zach, you say you're leading your office
I
poll in terms of the NCAA tournament bracket.
I am a bunch of sports guys got together, and I am not only leading this year, I'm the defending champion.
Oh.
So we're looking to go back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
we're going to hang two banners this year.
Okay, that'd be nice. So break it down for us. What do we need to know going into the Sweet 16? I know everyone's bracket is busted, but let's just take these 8 games that we have left. See it.
College basketball this year has sort of rebooted the madness. It got kind of predictable for a while, and as you can see, I mean, there's a ton of teams that shouldn't be here.
Right.
Quite honestly, if you're looking at San Diego State, Florida Atlantic, 31, I guess now 33-3 on the year, 31-3 during the regular season. Michigan State, a 7 seed. Houston, Miami. You're seeing a lot of names that you don't recognize. We're going to start with the bracket that everybody's concerned with, which is the Arkansas, Connecticut, Gonzaga, UCLA. This is probably the best group of coaches in any region whatsoever. Arkansas, Connecticut's going to be a fascinating matchup because, number one, I was doing some research yesterday on this. Connecticut, 4 national titles since 1999. That's the most of any team in college basketball.
Interesting.
That includes Duke, UNC, Kansas, Kentucky, Villanova, Florida. All these schools that have won multiple national titles. Connecticut's got 4.
Wow.
And that is the most of any school in the country. And they're a good basketball team. They've got a young man that plays center for them, last name Sonogo. You're going to get very, very familiar with him. He's going to be a problem, and Arkansas is going to have to address him. Dan Hurley's one of the best coaches in college basketball. You're going to need to know a lot about him. They're going to cause some problems. Now, Arkansas, when they went up to Des Moines, sort of corrected some things that had gone wrong for them during the season. You know, they aren't a great shooting team from beyond the arc, at the free throw line, or from the field.
Right.
They were great in Des Moines. They played great defense, and they got themselves into the Sweet 16. The one I'm watching is the UCLA-Gonzaga game.
Yeah, okay.
These, everybody's familiar with Gonzaga. We saw them last year in the Elite Eight. This is a good basketball team. Drew Timme's still there. It feels like he's been there for 150 years. Right. He's still there, and he's still playing at a very high level.
Still got that mustache.
Absolutely. And to him, it's worth $600,000 in NIL money.
Yes.
UCLA, great basketball team, but injured. So this is going to be a really interesting matchup. Contrasting styles. UCLA is going to want to go fast. Gonzaga is going to want to slow it down. But I like Arkansas against Connecticut. I like them to face the Zags, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Team to watch up here. In the bracket that Arkansas could face in the Final Four is Xavier.
Okay.
Xavier's a pesky little team, same conference as Connecticut. That's a really good basketball team. They're going to give Texas everything they want. Alabama's the cream of the crop over here. This is the Cinderella bracket. This is the one that probably ruined
your bracket right at home. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then down here in Florida Atlantic, Tennessee, Kansas State, Michigan State, you got 3 teams that could win it in Tennessee, Kansas State, Michigan State. Tennessee will probably come out of there. They're the most physical. I was talking to a friend of mine who covers Tennessee. He said the Duke game that Tennessee just finished up, he said the Duke players were bloodied, towels, ice, the whole thing. Playing Tennessee is a physical deal. Arkansas fans know that, but it's going to be really interesting. But if I saw somebody talking yesterday. 80 minutes to Houston is sort of the theme that Arkansas is running.
Let's
2 games, get to Houston, get to the Final Four.
So you like Alabama, you like Tennessee, a couple SEC teams.
Right.
Up here, you're taking Xavier maybe, and then you're interested in maybe Arkansas, Gonzaga, seeing who comes out.
My bracket's going to tell you I like Texas, but after watching Xavier the last couple of days, Sean Miller's a terrific basketball coach.
He is.
This one, Arkansas, Connecticut, Gonzaga, UCLA, I think it's wide open. Arkansas has kind of replaced Kansas as the one. It's going to be fascinating to see what Eric Musselman and his team come up with for Gonzaga or for Connecticut, and then possibly Gonzaga, UCLA.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Zach's putting his money on it, right? You got your
absolutely. I've got 3 of my Final Four teams still left. Got 5 of the Elite Eight. I'm feeling really good, and I promise you, win our office pool.
Oh, he called it out right here.